Hello, it's the Golden Fool, or Garrett, or whatever you want to call me. And I'm back with my third attempt at recording a video. The first time I got a good halfway through the run and realized that I had mods on, and yeah, you can't unlock anything with mods on. You definitely can't kill your mother. Well, you could kill your mother, but you wouldn't get anything for it, much like real life. Then the second attempt, I had the debug console on, realized that about the second floor, so that disqualifies runs. Your inaugural run has to be very clean. Welcome back to what I used to call the Path to Plat God, now we'll call it the Diagonal Direction Towards Dead God, or Triple D. Either way, we're starting a new run, and I don't think for any reason I should, that's so much better than the other two runs. I definitely didn't fuck both of those runs up just to get a better item. I don't even remember what I said in the other ones. I know I was going for Basement Boy right off the beginning. I don't know if curse rooms count, but we will find out because I'm not going to take any damage besides the curse room and possibly that tainted chest or whatever the fuck they're called. That's really good. So I think that by the way, I am a dead god. You can check my Steam achievements. But this is my favorite game of all time, so I really like starting fresh and starting from the top. I did a lot of the Repentance playthrough on stream and completed Repentance about 2 or 3 weeks ago after my Jacob and or Tainted Jacob runs. And so I thought it would be fun now that I've gotten my computer back from Computer Purgatory and got my new camera set up. Hello. And I now have the ability to actually record the way I want to. At least somewhat. I've got a new camera, kind of a worse green screen. The effects are kind of funky around the fluff in the back, but it's one of the reasons I have my hair pulled back, so you don't have to worry about it. We could have gotten Plum Flute and just got an achievement knocked out. There goes Basement Boy, so now we'll never know. I'm going to attribute it to the sacrifice room regardless. But yeah, so my computer was in Computer Purgatory for a little while. I've actually been wanting to record the... I'm a god. I'm a literal legend. I've been wanting to record the series... Oh my fucking god, dude. He's fucking cracked. I've been wanting to do this series for a while, but around November is January, by the way. Technically, I believe it's February. No, it's about to be, though. Should we really take Chaos on the first run? Around that time, my computer started being a little funky wonky, a little ooh-woo, and I could not figure out for the life of me what the reason was. I replaced my RAM, I replaced my CPU, I did like RMA returns on all of them because I thought those were the issues. Completely redid my hard drive and could not fucking figure out what the fuck was causing these issues. Took it to a computer store. Turns out, if you have your hard drive from 2014 plugged into your computer and the hard drive starts failing, even if you're not using that hard drive anymore, it can still cause issues. So, you know, my old computer's still trying to fight me with a vengeance, which is fine. I put that computer through quite a lot. I just did not intend, or I guess foresee quite how malicious it would get, and jealous of the new hardware. But we're here now, and I've unplugged all of my hard drives. This is actually a pretty good run, by the way. I've unplugged all hard drives except for my fancy new M.2 drive that I'm running now, which was in the wrong slot as well. So I would like to say that I'm a gamer, but if I don't even know where my M.2 drive is supposed to go and the heat shield isn't properly installed on top of it, also there was a piece of plastic in it. Basically what I'm saying is if you're watching this video, this is a giveaway of my computer because I don't deserve it. Although I did spend like $600 on a 3060 Ti, which was good. I believe that's actually MSRP. Monstrous Tooth has been unlocked. And we have officially made it further. I've unlocked Lazarus. We've officially made it further than all of the other runs that I have done so far. So I guess technically we're doing an angel run. Really what we're doing is a not taking Sister Maggie run, which is actually I think the theme of most runs. Super secret room, or I get to keep my computer. I get to keep my computer. I guess technically I said or, so call me a fucking seal. And we will go to the shop. Now, is there a donation machine this time? That's how you know it's actually working. And it jammed after 2 cents, so. Nice game, Edmund. Really good amount of work you've put into it to make a really good, efficient working program. I can see that everything's in order here in terms of the code, which I can see with my gamer eyes. Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I had the, I think I did, the command console and everything turned on, so that was a fun first few runs, which I don't mind, because the first run I got spilled milk, and the second run I got vasculitis. So, what is this called? Shoot 'em down, Johnny, is much better on top of Rotten Tomato than either of those items combined. Even. So, how's everybody doing out there at Radio Land? It is late at night here. I was not planning on recording this tonight, but that has just so happened to be that way. Let's make our damage higher. Okay. Shot speed is good too. But I ended up finishing playing Don't Starve Together with my girlfriend, and I didn't have much else to do. So I chugged a glass of water instead of going to Dairy Queen, which is what I really wanted to do. Sat down, took a good hard look at everything, and I said, boy, I sure am depressed. Let's take it out on the digital version of my mother. Now in the past, when I start a new Isaac save file, I've always said that the inaugural run, of which I've technically had 3 now, today. God knows how many times I've had inaugural runs in the past. Have we gotten hit yet? We might get Depths Boy, or Caves Boy. That the first run is going to dictate how a majority of the play is going to go. I know almost every single time I've said that to myself, I have lost my first run, which is embarrassing. And almost every time, it's been a process, we'll say. This is my favorite game of all time. I have Titan's classes. I have done a lot in this game. So this is where I start to like weirdly brag about my Isaac prowess, which you'll come to find is non-existent. It just really takes a lot of time. I think I've beaten it on PlayStation 4. I got pretty close on Xbox 360. I played a decent amount on 3DS. And I've completed Isaac on PC between the original, Rebirth, Afterbirth, Afterbirth Plus, and Rebirth, or Repentance. At least 5 times. 1 time for each of those. I haven't always started a fresh save file. But I've put in my time with the game, so I'm relatively comfortable with it at this point. It's a lot better with all the mods that I have. Oh boy, I can't wait for you to see all of the mods that I have. But as for right now, we got to do this the good old-fashioned way. I'm calling it. We're gonna get Brother Bobby to match that Sister Maggie that we passed up earlier, and I won't take Brother Bobby either, if that's the case. Also, I'm calling it Deal with the Devil. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, that changed my RNG a little bit. I've manipulated the RNG. Now it's going to be Super Brimstone. Please. Okay, so I was just wrong about everything. We will take that for sure. That's really fucking good. I've already been to the shop. Let's go. Okay, and luckily we have the world card. It's so weird playing it without mods and not being able to see almost anything. Some people consider it cheating. I consider the people who consider it cheating to be cheating on their loved ones. Because clearly you enjoy spending quite a bit more time just trying to figure it out than you do hanging out with your wife. Hot take, I know. But I am a bit of a marriage counselor in that sense. I can tell just by whose video you've clicked on the status of your marriage. And also, I can see that nice little credit card you have. So feel free to hit that donation link on my Twitch page, which I'm not going to name. If you really want it, you're going to find it. It's really bad damage, really bad commentary, and that's what we do here at the GoldenFool Industries. It's been a minute since that's so good. It's been a minute since I've been in front of the camera. Probably since I was really taking any kind of content creation seriously, mostly through streaming. It's been probably 4 or 5 months. So I'm a little bit camera shy right now. I feel like with enough time and enough practice, I'll find myself being able to open up. And it's also interesting not having, that sucks, having chat to just kind of like back you up and have something to bounce off of in terms of like talking. But I do like challenges. It's one of the reasons that I play this game so much. Do we take the Bible in for the free kill? I think we do. More bombs is nice. We could probably play the bomb beggar, but he doesn't have his fancy animation for my mods, so it cannot be asked. Yeah, I think we're gonna cheese mom this way because I would really like to succeed and have no excuse not to do so. And the faster we do it, the faster we get to like the really fun content. Don't get me wrong, this run is fine, and the first good, I'll say 40-ish hours before. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to unlock tainted characters, but that's where the real meat and potatoes are. I beat the game. I got Dead God before Tainted Cain was changed to just be, I guess what he was intended to be, but what none of us truly. Well, it seems like, okay, I don't want to speak for the community. It seems like a lot of people were actually really stoked about the Tainted Cain's changes. But I beat it when it was in a time where Tainted Cain was easy to cheese. And so I'm going to have to do it a lot different than I did last time. And I don't have any clue how challenging that's going to be. And it's a different challenge, right? Than like Tainted Jacob or just straight up Jacob in a Saw, Tainted Lost. It's a different ball game entirely. That's actually amazing. That's why it's amazing. I relish the challenge though, and we'll get to that when we get to that. At least it won't be a kind of deal where we just sit around and try to craft the perfect run every single time, easy cheesy, and just get done with it. What I'm really not looking forward to is Tainted Eden. My least favorite character used to be Lilith because it was really hard to match up the shots with, I mean, if you've played this game at all, you know what I'm talking about with Lilith. It's just hard to get Incubus to line up correctly when you're so used to the normal way of shooting, which is literally every other character. And because of that, Lilith was my least favorite character. Now, it is by far Tainted Eden. I took like a week off of my grind for Dead God. And that's after completing Tainted Lost because of Tainted Eden. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it this time. I guess I'm just going to grin and bear it. Please let me out of the tomato room. I guess I'm just going to grin and bear it and do what I have to. Who knows? I might not even get that far. Maybe this is going to be the last episode I record of this. But I like to think that I'll do a little bit more here and there when I have time. I'd like a black heart, please. If you could spare a black heart. Also, headless baby, kind of putting in work, especially in this room. Yeah, I think I was kind of sleeping on that a little bit. I would much rather have a headless baby than a brother Bobby. And you can quote me on that. Put that on my fucking tombstone, my guy. Now, a headless brother Bobby. You really got me there. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I have to go to school for a little over 10 hours. I kind of really front-loaded my Tuesday classes. Spoiler alert, it is a Monday. And my last class of every single Tuesday is called Death and Dying, or the psychology of such. That black heart comes in so clutch. And, you know, after a nice little 9... Well, I guess it's like an 8-hour day before that. It's not, you know, it's not really the thing that you want to sit down and it's not a good day ender, I guess. I don't know if I would want to have Death and Dying at the start of my day. Much like I don't know if I would rather die at the start or end of a day. Tough choice. Soul hearts? Soul hearts? Like soul farts? Can I get 1 soul heart? 2 is also acceptable. Thank you very much. But that being said, it is an interesting class. It's just a lot on a Tuesday, and I am probably going to never do this again. Well, hopefully I won't ever have to take Death and Dying again. I didn't have to this semester. I took it because it was an elective within my major, and I thought it would be interesting. But yeah, hopefully I never set myself up to have hot 10-hour days. That being said, every other day of the week is pretty legit. Especially Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. By the way, I'll be releasing more and more bits of my information, personal information, as the series goes on. Catch out video number 10 for my zip code. Number 100 will do a grand social security number reveal. Until then, though, just know that I'm very busy on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I'll be... You know what? Let's do it. I remember I called the first item we got marked. So it is only right that when given the situation to get marked, we get marked. I hate him, or I hate her, I hate her. No, I did not hit her. Oh, hi marked. Which is probably going to be the name of the episode. But, yeah, and it's funny too, because when we get into the mom fight, there will be a lot of I didn't hit her, I didn't hit her. Oh, hi mark. We can make it work though. But yeah, once I get through with tomorrow, I will order a pizza, because I do pizza on Tuesdays. This is just a little Garrett 101 since we're talking about school. That's the one cool trick I can do with my fancy new camera, besides I have an actual resolution that you can see. Hi, by the way. I promise that I will lose weight, and this won't be the shape that you always have to see. Wouldn't be a Golden Fool stream or video without a little bit of self-deprecation. And a little self-defecation. But you know, it all comes hand in hand and in my pants. Ladies. That is not what you want to see. But we only have to make it through one more floor, and then we have the Bible. And of course, with the Bible, we have the opportunity to commit matricide. I'm really stoked because I remember back in the day I was always so worried about what to name the video, since I am just basically a Northernland clone. And, you know, of course, you want to title the first episode either Genesis or Matricide. I think those are the classics. I think that Oh Hi Marked will be a pretty good one, and hopefully not too spoilery, because I'm sure that if anybody actually saw Oh Hi Marked as the title, they would go, no, surely he would not be such a simpleton. And I would say, I am such a simpleton, but don't call me Shirley. You ever seen Airplane? If you like Airplane, you're gonna love Trains, dude. You ever had eggs, man? Oh, they're fucking sick. Yes, that was an Auntie Donna reference. You know what? Let's fucking fuck me up. What is this even gonna do to me? Okay. Okay. Lump of Coal MVP coming in to save me. Your bitch is dead. She got hit by a truck. What the fuck? Anybody else listen to Dance Gavin Dance around here? Nope, just me. I will put my hand down. I'm losing my mind on this run, just a tad. But, again, we only have to make it to Mom, so it's not that bad. And then next run, we will get all my fancy, pretty mods. And get to actually making some kind of unlocks. Did I unlock Lazarus on this run? Perhaps that's what we'll do next, because that's how you unlock Bethany. So that could be a fun little tree to climb. This room sucks a lot, and I actually don't even have to do it. So Chubb dislikes smoke. I dislike Chubb. And that was not a slur against women. That is just what I say when I'm scared. Well, you don't scream slurs when you're scared? Maybe not. Maybe we won't go down that particular road. Can I just make progress? Please? I appreciate, you know, the setup that it took to design over, what, 25,000 rooms or whatever ridiculous number they ended up with. But let's just go ahead and bomb this door. Ooh, and we'll just fly right through here. I can do this room. This is one I can do. Boy, it sure would be nice to be able to donate right now. I just realized we had like a 70% chance to get a deal with the devil on the last floor. And we got nothing? Alright, let's win. Another stomp. Press the win button and I've unlocked the Halo.
Isaac was cornered. His mother fueled with the desire to serve her God.
Okay, you've all seen that 1,000 times, but... Alright, well that's the first run in the book, which means that I currently have a hot streak of 1. The goal now is to keep that streak as alive as possible. I have no idea if that's going to be something that I'm even going to be capable of. But we got a lot of unlocks just then. So let's see here. We have Lazarus, and to unlock Bethany, unlocked by beating hard mode with Lazarus without losing life. We'll try to do that next. But for now, I had fun, and I hope you guys did too. I'll catch you guys on future videos if you feel like hanging out with me some more. Of course, there's the Twitch, which I stream on like once every other month. So come hang out if you want to. Either way, fun episode. Thanks for joining me. I've been the Golden Fool, Garrett, or whatever you want to call me, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.